Hey, this is Richie from A Tattoo's Tale here with Kenny Stubblefield from Bluff City Media.
Yes, sir.
In the house.
What's up, man?
So we've got a couple tattoos to talk about.
I have, so like quick, I know this is for Tattoo's Tale, but for Trilogy Tattoos, I have like 7 tattoos from Trilogy. So I want to say thank you.
Loyal customer.
For all the work you've done here in the city of Memphis. You're the man. I appreciate it. I've got a bunch of them on me. I got 3 we can talk about today if you want to.
Yeah, but to clarify, I am not the man.
You are the man.
My staff is badass.
They are badass. You have had, at Trilogy, you have had some of the best artists that have ever come through this city in your spot. They're the best.
Pretty much the best.
The best.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I'm fortunate. Yeah. Blessed. It's always about my staff. It's never about me.
Yep.
I keep the lights on. That's
job.
job.
Right. Well, that's really important,
yeah,
right?
I've done it for a while now.
27 years?
Yeah.
Isn't that the whole thing? Yeah.
We are in our 28th year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, we're basically 27 years, 2 months, and some days.
Yeah. It's a long time, man.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Back to my staff.
Let's go.
Fantastic staff. That's what does it. That's why we're here.
Yep.
I've always had a great staff.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. So yeah, I really do appreciate like the idea of being able to like help people understand like why we get inked up the way that we do. Like what are the stories behind it, right?
So that's the reason that we started A Tattoo's Tale. So what's a story is because there's all of these platforms that are basically about the aesthetics of tattoos,
right.
Which one looks better, the competition value. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
That's not what this platform's about. This platform is exactly designed for people to tell the stories behind their tattoos.
Yeah.
And our platform is going to archive those stories for future generations.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, that's the nutshell of what we're doing.
I mean, think about it this way. Like somebody is coming in, like people can make jokes about people getting tattoos all day long, but if you are a person that is willing to get a piece of art tattooed on your body in permanency, like it is there. It is not going anywhere unless you want to spend thousands of dollars to get it removed. The tattoos are like one of the most beautiful, like they literally are. People talk about eyes being the windows to a person's soul. Maybe tattoos are.
Tattoos tell you what was going on at that particular time.
Like
life.
They tell your whole story.
They do.
From like start to finish.
I mean,
right?
my very first tattoo is about me getting sober.
Yeah.
People look at it and
it's amazing.
They say it's a dolphin. Jump out of water. He must like dolphins.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but there's a story behind it.
But there's a story behind it, and it means a lot. You see it, and you're like, I know where I was. It takes you back into that moment of your life, right?
The story behind this tattoo is the reason this shop's here.
Wow.
Everything that happened since this tattoo was divinely inspired.
Yeah.
And you can't change my mind.
It's amazing.
I made a deal with God. God's kept his end of the deal. I've kept my end of the deal.
Yeah.
I own the most successful studio in Memphis, and I don't even know how to draw.
I love it.
Tell me that's not a God thing.
That's a God thing. That's a God thing. I hear you, man. I hear you.
So tell me about this one.
Yeah, so this is the latest, well, second to latest, beside the one I just got. This is the latest one. This is from a few months ago. Probably everybody, I don't think everybody will understand the puzzle piece with the ribbon. This is a tribute to autism, to autism awareness. The idea of the puzzle pieces for everybody who knows, like there are so many things that autistic kids have just this. There's so many different parts of who they are, and it all fits together perfectly and makes them who they are in a beautiful way. And so for me, this meant something to me because I have a son who's 11 years old who's autistic, and just to see, I can tell you the day we were at Disney. He was 2 years old. And we had already started to notice, my wife and I had already started to notice that he wasn't communicating in the way that like my daughter, who's 2 years older, when she was about that same age, was communicating. He was communicating with a lot of screams and yells and panic sounds and things like that. And we went to Disney, and I remember him sitting in this chair as we were walking through Disney and just having a total meltdown because of all of the sensory things that were happening, everything around him. And so we came home and we said, you know what, we got to figure out like what's going on. And we started to walk through this process of trying to figure out like where Silas is, and what's going on inside of his beautiful brain. And it obviously it wasn't until he was 5 years old they were able to diagnose that he has autism. But God, man, he's 11, so he's 6 years of an official diagnosis with autism, and the intricacies, the beauties of who this kid is still coming into like fruition. It's still kind of making itself known. But he has so many different unique qualities about him that are that are part of his mom, part of me, but also how he moves throughout this world with autism. And he's just a beautiful kid. And so I wanted to tribute him that, listen, man, there's going to be a lot that like he still has trouble communicating at times. He still has sensory issues and things like that overwhelm him. But he's learning how to like navigate through this world, all these puzzle pieces, and it turns it into just one beautiful piece, and that's Silas. So that's awesome. In honor of him. Yeah.
So what was his reaction the first time he saw it?
He liked the colors. I still don't think he understands exactly what this means, right? Like, and I hope one day I'll be able to like sit down with him and say, man, you know, as much as I've supported you throughout your life and tried to like walk with you and guide you as your father through this life of how to become a good man, you know, you know, even with the limitations that are put on him. I don't even consider it limitations. I think autism is a damn superpower, to be honest with you. Like,
you're telling me he's writing screenplays and you're saying limitations.
Yeah. Well, no, here's the thing, man. Like, I think we are we live in such a Machiavellian society where we just lie to each other at all times, right? Like, we just lie, and I'll tell you what you want to hear, and I'll tell you, if you want to know where you stand with Silas, ask him. Like, I have to tell people all the time. He's going to say something, whether it's about your cooking, whether it's about what you look like whether it's about how you smell. Like, he is going to say, you're never going to wonder where you are with Silas Stubblefield.
That's a beautiful
and
place.
It's awesome, right? He does not suffer fools whatsoever. He will tell you exactly. And I'm like, listen, as an adult, you're going to have to gird up your loins and be able to handle it. Like, it just is what it is. Like, he's not going to lie to you. And that is, I love that about him. And folks look at that and be like, well, he just got to learn how to navigate through society. No, he just doesn't lie to people, man. He just is
you got to learn how to understand the truth.
You got to get your breath smelling right before you come around Silas. You know what I'm saying? Like, clean your butt before you come around Silas. Like, smell good.
Yeah,
no.
You nasty, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, he's going to tell you 100%. But no, it's a superpower for him. And, you know, he's able to, like, at 11 years old, write scripts. Like I told you I told you a minute ago, he's got probably 30, 40 scripts on his desk of just these stories that are in his brain just coming out onto, it's amazing. So, great kid. And I wanted to honor him with this. He's a fantastic young man.
Awesome.
Yep.
Mark's Fets Trilogy Tattoos.
Yes. Beautifully well done. And it honestly, super fast. Like, it was done. He's really, really talented, really, really good.
Mark's quick.
And very quick. It was awesome. I also got, if we're talking about time periods, this is the last three tattoos I've gotten. 1, 2, and then the one on my calf that I got today. This one right here, and I want to be very careful with the story that I tell about this because it's not my story to tell. But I came in with with a family member who had been going through a real serious issue of abuse that she had experienced. And I was able to help navigate her through that and walk with her through that in solidarity with her and say, you are not crazy. You're not alone. I'm here to help you. As your uncle, I'm here to help you. And she came to me and she said, I want to get a tattoo. And I want the people that walked with me through this entire process, that were there with me throughout this entire time of, like, just imagine just going through an abusive situation feeling like you're alone, feeling isolated, and then finally being able to have the courage to tell somebody, and that person walking you. And so there was like 3 or 4 of us that got this tattoo with her as we walked her through this whole process. And so there's 3 or 4 of us all across the country that have this specific tattoo with a flower. I don't know exactly what flower this is. Can you tell me what that is?
It's a flower.
It's a flower, and it's got the word "loved" right here on it. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it is there's probably 4 of us that have this tattoo across the United States that are in solidarity with this young lady who took one of the worst moments of her life and empowered herself, found strength to tell her story, sought justice for herself, and now she is thriving and winning in every part of life, and we get to celebrate her because of this.
That tattoo tells me, having listened to your story, that you showed up.
We did. Yeah, you had to. How can you not, right?
Yeah.
Like when
That's the same with this one.
Yeah.
I had a friend show up.
Yeah.
I worked with her. Her name's Melissa Cookston.
Yeah.
Barbecue queen.
Yes, I know her.
So Melissa and I worked together at Willie Moffitt's a long time ago. So we were friends, and I was going through a bad part of my life. I was pretty bad. And I remember walking into Willie Moffitt's, and she was behind the bar, and I literally walked up to the bar and said, "Melissa, I have a drug problem, and I need help." She didn't say a word. Turned around, walked to her purse, came back, and gave me the key to her apartment.
Yeah.
And said, "I'll be home in a few hours." The next day, she drove me to drug rehab.
Wow.
Came and picked me up afterwards, and then loaned me her car to go to my very first AA meeting. And the reason I have the dolphin is because I had relapsed a couple months later.
Yeah.
And I was off the coast of South Carolina, riding a wave runner. And the wave runner stopped. I let the throttle off the wave runner. I was being flooded with emotions of how my life had gotten a little better in that short amount of time.
Yeah.
And here I was fucking it up again.
Yep.
So as soon as it stopped, as soon as the wave runner stopped, I hear the pfft of a blowhole.
Oh, wow.
And I look over, and there's most dolphins, they blow and go down. This one, it periscoped.
Yeah.
Eye contact. And it probably lasted for a second. It seemed like it lasted.
It felt like
hours.
slow motion, right?
I mean, I can still hear the blowhole, the purge. But all I could hear in my head was, "But I'm still here. I still love you, and I'm never going to leave you."
Oh, wow.
And that was God talking to me
beautiful.
through that dolphin. And I heard that statement over and over for the next 3 weeks. And then I went to a meeting, picked up my white chip, and I haven't had a drink since. And that was June 21st of 95. But the dolphin, the dolphin is, people think I like dolphins.
Dolphins are cool.
Most of my first tattoos are dolphins because of that one experience.
It's beautiful. That's beautiful. I mean, like, that's what I love about tattoos, and I love about even this, what you're doing with Tattoos Tales, is that it's not only just like honoring the things that you like that are in, like I get to honor Silas with this tattoo right here. I get to honor my niece with this tattoo. But I also get to look at the other stuff that I got when I was like 20, 30 years ago and go, man, like my story's not always done, right? Like I do have this tattoo on me, and while it might not be my situation now, I'm able to look back and go, man, this is like my story wasn't finished. Like in this moment when you got this dolphin tattoo, you could have easily just given up and been like, man, like this is just who I am. But that's not who I am.
So this dolphin tattoo was done at an AA convention after I celebrated my first year of sobriety.
Freaking love it.
2 years later, opened Trilogy.
That's awesome.
On my anniversary of my 30th anniversary sober is when we started at Tattoos Tale.
It's amazing.
It's just a progression.
It's a progression of things, man.
And not all tattoos have profound meanings behind them.
Oh, clearly.
Some of them are,
Clearly.
Some of them are bets.
Clearly. Some of them I don't even see, you can see it on the camera. But clearly some people lose bets and have to get a tattoo of themselves riding a unicorn. But you know what though? Like
Nah Morant.
But it's like But it's just, listen, man, we have a good time. I told my daughter this morning, who was freaking out about me getting this tattoo on my calf. I said, we live once, babe. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a conversation starter. That tattoo right there, if somebody's going to see it that you don't know, you're going to have a conversation with, and y'all may be best friends.
We're going to be best friends.
You never know.
John Moran, I'll be your best friend. No,
when you don't see anybody for a long time, what do?
Right.
You get together. You tell stories.
You tell stories, man.
You know, that's all tattoos are. They're stories.
Love it.
People put that down, and people say, oh, you like puzzles.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know the story.
No, man.
So that's what we're here for.
We're here to tell the story.
Stories to people.
You're the man, dude. I know you're not the man, but you are the man. You say you're not the man. He's the man, people. Don't let him lie to you. He's the man.
I'm around the man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Always.
Thank you, man.